To those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Joy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have been meaning to do this for the longest time. And so I'm finally here. I just woke up and I was like, girl, just make the video. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking that you have to know how to be an editing master or thinking that you have to be super professional when it comes to camera work and everything. Just go make the video and learn as you go. And so here I am. Thank you so much for everyone that's sitting here watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and be sure to follow my other social media handles. And thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you watching this video. My goal with starting this YouTube channel is really garnered towards becoming the best person that you can be. I want to emphasize this as many times as I can. Any of these topics that I cover, because I will be covering a wide range of topics. Any of these topics that I am covering, I am never coming at these topics as if I am better than. This is really a journey for all of us. We right now are living in a day and age where people are starting to wake up and wanting to be their best self. And that goes for me as well. And so you'll see a wide range of different topics on this channel. This video is going to be discussing trying to push yourself out of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I am looking forward to this journey. You sitting here watching this video means a lot to me. Many, many blessings to you. I ask that you spread links about my channel. Be sure to go to the comment section, have great discussions. I will be sure to reply back. And if there are topics that you want to see me cover, let me know. All right, let's get into it. Anybody that has procrastination and anxiety just knows how this kind of thing works when you know you have something that you want to do, but you just keep pushing it off. You keep making excuses. And so last week I turned 25, and it's really pushed me to try to go out of my comfort zone and really just examine some of the things that I have accomplished so far in my 25 years and other things that I want to accomplish in the future. And having a YouTube channel is just one of those things. I'm going to try to continue to make a video every week. This is the journey that I'm on right now. And so I am very grateful for anyone that is watching this. And for anyone else that is struggling to push yourself out of your comfort zone, or if you have goals or aspirations that you would like to try out, my first piece of advice to you is just throw yourself into it. I think, especially regarding starting this YouTube video, I think what often happens is that we keep telling ourselves that we need our ducks in a row. We need to have A, B, and C ready for us to have D presented, ready to go. And that's not always the case. I remember I was watching a conference video, and one of the presenters was saying how people who are the most successful tend to throw themselves into what they want to do, and they learn through the process. And so what I am slowly learning right now is that perfection is not needed, okay? You do not always need perfection. You do not always need things to be perfectly in order for you to start your journey on whatever it is you want to start. Just jump in and do it. Again, much easier said than done. But the best way to go about it is just to take it day by day. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So a little bit about me. I just kind of like jumped into it, but a little bit about me. Like I said, just recently turned 25. I have been living here in Atlanta for 8 months, and people ask me, oh, hey, what have you been doing in Atlanta? What are some things that you've been up to? And I can't help but to look at them with a blank face, because what have I been doing? I moved here by myself. I still don't know that many people here. And honestly, making friends as an adult is super hard, okay? Like, making friends in school, making friends in college is completely different than you making friends as a full adult. Everybody has their own, schedules. Everybody has different stuff going on. And especially being a young adult in corporate America, the fact of the matter is, you could be a 25-year-old with coworkers that are 40, 50, 60 plus. Some of the coolest people I have over at work, some of my quote unquote work friends, are 45-year-olds. So like, when it comes to after work activities, wanting to do things outside of work, it's not like I can just pick up the phone and be like, hey Sherry, you want to go out and go to the picnic? Like, Sherry got kids to go take care of. Sherry got a husband to go take care of. Like, that's just not gonna work. And so during my time here in Atlanta, I've really been isolated to myself, and again, just kind of afraid to push myself out of my comfort zone. Now, for anybody that knows me on a personal level, you would think that I am an extrovert, and to a certain degree I am, right? So it's weird, because when we talk about people's personalities, we often think of things as extroverts and introverts, right? But what people don't talk about is the mix between the two. So for me, I am definitely an extrovert, but the fact of the matter is, I kind of consider myself to be an extroverted introvert. Meaning that, like, when I go out in public, I don't mind, sparking conversation with people, talking, getting to know people. But once that social battery dies, I gotta go home. I gotta go home. I can't do it. Take me home. I don't want to be near you people. Like, take me home. I'm over it. And that's why sometimes when I'm out in public, people be like, she was just smiling 1 second and now she looks angry or upset. I'm not angry or upset, okay? The battery is at 15. I need enough energy to drive myself back home. I'm leaving. I gotta go. It is hard going out and doing things by yourself. For those that are living alone, for those that are just moving out, or for people that are interested in moving out of their parents' home into their own apartment, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not easy, and you are gonna be pretty lonely, especially if you're getting a place by yourself. When you have roommates, you at least have somebody that is present there. You're not physically alone. During COVID, I was also living alone, but I was living in another state as well. And even though I was living in another state, and even though I was an hour away from my family, I was still feeling kind of lonely by myself there. The positive thing, though, was that I was at least in a close proximity around my other friends. Whereas here, I am literally states away from a lot of the other people that I know. And so with that, I kind of fell into the pattern of just going to work, coming back to my apartment, and just being by myself, or during the weekends being cooped up in my apartment, not really doing anything. And so again, looking back and seeing how I'm now 25, I want to start pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I want to gain new experiences. I personally believe that the universe gives us consistent patterns that the universe wants us to pay attention to. And so for the longest time, I would keep hearing people talking about the importance of taking advantage of your youth. Go out and try new things. Don't be afraid to fail. And I would keep hearing it and keep hearing it and keep hearing it. And so, I don't know. I just woke up and I was like, you know what? This is the day to start. And this is what I'm gonna do. I have just recently joined Bumble Friends just to see what that's like. But I think other than me moving out of my comfort zone with this YouTube channel, it's also me trying to move out of my comfort zone, like I just said, trying to just go out. And so the other day, I went out to a place called Your Third Spot in Atlanta. It's like an adult gaming center, entertainment center. And I went by myself and I had a really good time. It was definitely awkward because I don't think anybody else was there by themselves, at least not that I recognized. There'd be a couple of times that I would see some people which I thought were by themselves, but it ended up being with a group of others. But after a couple of minutes, it didn't really bother me that much. So I got some food, I got a little drink, and I was able to play some games, and it was just really nice. I will definitely be doing that again. It's like going to the gym. You know you should do it, you know it's good for you. It's just that first step of you putting your foot outside of your door. Because once you put your foot out your door and you're on your way, it's not bad. Once you're in it, it's really not bad. It's just getting yourself to that point. And after I went to Your Third Spot, I went to the movie theater to go see Oppenheimer, which was a really good movie, by the way, very long, but I saw it in IMAX and it was very good. I do recommend y'all see it. Cillian Murphy. Let me stop. Cillian is not trying to give a little sticky like me, okay? Cillian is, let me know, little Cillian. Let me know. Let me be so for real. I really like that movie. Luckily, the movie theater didn't have that many people, so I could just kind of sit wherever I wanted to. And I came back home and that was it. So I will definitely be doing that again. It's just very eye-opening to kind of see some of the things that I have been anxious to do going out. On my way to Your Third Spot, I also noticed some other spots that I am definitely interested in going to see and try out. Like I said, I'm just super excited for that. Another aspect where I personally am trying to push myself out of my comfort zone is just starting to question some of the social activities that we as a society participate in. I think one of those things is just examining how we behave and questioning why. And so when I went to Your Third Spot in the movie theater, I purposely did not want to drink. Now, I have nothing against drinking. I have nothing against turning up and having a good time. I'm not saying that 25 is old, despite my friends trying to call me the grandma of the group. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Honestly, 25 is still young. Don't blame me. But I do think that this is a year of reflection and growth. And with that being said, I am kind of looking at the way that we as a society look at our interaction with alcohol or certain inhibitors in general to have fun and enjoy ourselves. It's really important for us as people to just be in the moment and look around and see what's around us and just have a moment of appreciation. You don't always have to be turned. You don't always have to engage in certain activities to have a good time. And I'm also starting to realize that maybe the reason why I wasn't so receptive to going out and trying new things is because my perspective as to the activities that I can engage in was very small. What do I mean by that? After a couple times going to the club, I was like, I'm over this. I'm not really in the mood for this. And you know what? Cut the cameras. Let's do this little tangent. Little tangent. And by the way, I will have lots of tangents because my mind it goes everywhere, okay? The club scene is dead. The club scene is deceased, okay? It's just not doing it for me anymore. If I'm gonna go out and pay money to go to a club and have a nice outfit to put on, I want to shake my nyash, okay? I want to shake my nyash until it's nothing, okay? I don't wanna go out and just stand in the corner of a hot, sticky floor ass club, okay? If I'm going out, I'm trying to turn up. You see this wig? You see this wig? You see where this wig is? I want this wig back here. I want this wig sweated out back here. I want the glue to be dripping down my face. I want the sweat marks to be shown on my body, okay? I want to look at my phone and see how many calories I have burned from shaking my nyash, shaking my body. I have just realized that clubbing is just not it for me anymore. If I'm going to have a true moment of sincerity, a lot of the times for me, operating from low self-esteem, going out to the club, the number one purpose of me going out to the club was not necessarily to have fun, though that is what I wanted to do. It was to try to get the attention of a guy. And that sometimes if I went back home and didn't get that attention of a guy at the club that I wanted, I felt that the night was a waste. And that's such a negative way to look at going out and spending time with other people. At the end of the day, you should not be looking to others to assign your self-value. That's what it is. You already have intrinsic value as a human being. When the universe created you and put you in this third form that you are currently in, you already have value. I have value, you have value, we all have value. No, but seriously, we all have value. And so don't look outside of yourself for someone to assign that to you. It's already within you. And so going back to that overall topic of just trying to push myself out of my comfort zone is also trying to just discover new places and things that I want to do. I'm going to be looking to maybe taking pottery class, maybe going to like some rock climbing. I think there's a couple of festivals that are going to be coming up as well, and some art classes, some live shows, things like that. Hopefully these things will help me with my overall social anxiety. And I put that on COVID because I didn't have as much social anxiety as I have now before COVID, and just being inside for so much time. And so I think it's time to just go about fixing that and just being an overall healthier person. I just want to end this video again. If you're watching this, it was meant to be. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. And please like and subscribe. Please continue to support the channel, watch my videos. And I want you to leave this video questioning yourself. What are some things that you can do before the end of the year that you can push yourself to do? What is an area that is a bit out of your comfort zone that you would like to accomplish? Because at the end of the day, every year, you should be able to look back at the year and list a couple of things that you have been able to achieve. That's the goal. The overall goal for us as humans is to try to continue to improve ourselves in the healthiest way possible. And so maybe for you, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone might be taking an extra class, talking to someone that you have been knowing for a long time, trying out a new sport, whatever it is. What is an area that is outside of your comfort zone? The other year, one of the areas that I had to try to push myself to do was to put myself in a schedule of going to the gym. Now, I don't like sweating. I don't like going to the gym. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all that talk about, oh my gosh, I just left to run. You're trying to get off my back, okay? Y'all are just not human. You're something else. You're NPC. You're not a real person, okay? Go back to the system. I don't know who you are, because you're doing a lot, okay? You're doing, y'all are doing a lot. You're doing a lot, okay? Let's just end it at that. Even though I'm not gonna lie, falling off a little bit with the gym schedule, I'm gonna be back. Last year, I was able to really set a more consistent schedule with going to the gym. And so that's one of the things that I was able to look back at and be really proud of. And one thing I have noticed is that when you push yourself out of your comfort zone, that same discipline and courage that you use in that area can be applied to other areas in your life. Instead of you focusing on multiple things that you want to accomplish and trying to accomplish them all at once, focus on one area and make sure that you accomplish or succeed in that one area. Once you are able to accomplish what you want in that one area, then move on to the next. If you struggle with making up your bed or washing the dishes after you're done eating, make that a goal. And when you accomplish that goal, you move on to the next. Again, moving yourself out of your comfort zone. That is the goal. Okay? Yes, COVID honestly robbed us of our time. It is no secret, okay? I remember being in college and we came back from spring break. We were on campus and they told us, y'all gotta go. I don't know where, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here, okay? And it was shocking. Going from an environment where I could get up, do whatever I wanted, to now being in my parents' house, which growing up in a Nigerian household, whoo, eldest daughters, eldest daughters, da da, yo. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It is not for the weak-hearted, okay? It is not for the weak-hearted. And so COVID took a lot of time from us, and honestly, it's time for us to reclaim our time back. It's time for us to put ourselves back on track, and it's time for us to start accomplishing what we need to accomplish. I don't know if y'all are paying attention, but the energy of the world is shifting. People are waking up and they're not taking shit anymore. They're not taking lies anymore, and I don't know what's happening, but people are starting to wake up and see that things need to get better. And so in order for us to make sure that we create a better world, we have to work on healing ourselves. And pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones is one of those things. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to plan on releasing some videos every Thursday. So watch out for my next topic. And if there's any topic that you want me to cover, let me know. Thanks so much.